Welcome to the tutorial on speed weighing in DSL's AutoPilot4Feed control system. So speed weighing is designed to optimize weighing speed by automatically distributing material between different weighers to give each weigher the same amount of work to do. And I've got here two simplified examples. So example 1. Here's my formula here. I've got a 3-ton batch, very simplified, barley half a ton, maize 1 ton, soya half a ton, and wheat 1 ton. And my plant, very simplified, has got 2 weighers, each 3 tons, and you can see the raw material contents in each bin here. So when it comes to starting off a batch, before it starts, there is a program there which allocates which bin it's going to use to take each raw material from. So the initial allocation, so it starts at barley, half a ton. So it starts sort of a number 1. Oh, barley, here we have number 1, okay. So it says half a ton barley from bin 1, which is on weigher 1. So the next one is maize, so it trundles down here. Oh, there we are, maize, bin 3. Maize, 1 ton from bin 3, also on weigher 1. So the next one is soya, so it starts here, trundles along looking for soya. Here we are, bin 5 on weigher 2, so half a ton of soya in bin 5. And in the formula, the fourth thing in the formula, wheat 1 ton, so trundle along here, wheat, here we are, bin 2 over weigher 1, here we are, wheat 1 ton from bin 2. So the initial allocation is a total of 2.5 tons on weigher 1 and a total of half a ton on weigher 2. Now that's not going to be very efficient because it's very likely that weigher 1 will take an awful lot longer to weigh these things up than weigher 2. So what speed weighing does, it looks to see if any of those raw materials are on another weigher. And you've noticed here we've got one material here, wheat, which is both on bin 2 on weigher 1 and bin 6 on weigher 2. So the system completely automatically will move the requirement from bin 2 to bin 6, so it moves it wheat 1 ton bin 6, and so it's going to have 1.5 tons to weigh up on weigher 1 and 1.5 tons to weigh up on weigher 2. Most likely to be the most efficient way of weighing it. So that's the first simplified example of it working. So if I go to another example now, we still have the same formula, 3 ton with the same ingredients. This time now, weigher 1 is 3 tons, but weigher 2 is only half at 1.5 tons. They're still the same materials. The initial allocation is going to be the same. It wants to put 2.5 tons on weigher 1 and half a ton on weigher 2, and that would work. But because it's got wheat on another weigher, it will try to move some wheat from bin 2 over weigher 1 to bin 6. Now because the weigher is only half the size, it tries to end up with the equivalent total weights on each weigher. So what it'll do is it'll move half a ton from bin 6 and half a ton leave it on weigher 2. So the total amount that weigher 1 is going to weigh up is 2 tons, and the total amount that weigher 2 is going to weigh up is 1 ton. That is in proportion to their capacity. And generally speaking, that will quite often be the most efficient way of weighing a batch. So I do hope this tutorial is useful. If you've got any questions, please contact DSL Systems and we'll be very pleased to help you.